It is bad enough for people to die of AIDS, but it's so bad enough to know people are dying of ignorance. We are creating awareness because we don't want ignorance to stay in. So hello, I'm Chocho and I'm a health personnel. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So HIV is a virus that damages the immune system, and if your HIV is not treated, it leads to AIDS, which is the deadly one. Like, they are both deadly, but that one, it's creates a more convenient area for other conditions to pop in. HIV insects itself into the DNAs of our cells. Currently, there is no cure. Human immunodeficiency virus is very dangerous. We don't want the stigmatization. We don't want the ignorance surrounding HIV. So I'm here to make you aware of some of the signs and symptoms you have to know. Yes, there's a lot of hula baloo when it comes to COVID. Yes, but when it comes to HIV, people really have forgotten about it. But it does exist, and it's really killing most of our youth. Like, they don't get to know what the signs and symptoms is. HIV has a flu-like symptom when it comes to the acute phase. That's where you have the rash, the chills, the fever, the sore throats, the fatigueness, the swollen lymph nodes, which you feel, okay, they are just minor cold symptoms or catarrh. But darling, you need to any facility near you, check your status. We have counseling. It's not too rigid as like first. I will attest to that, because most people were scared of it. But right now there are lots of management therapies to help with your condition. Guys, please visit any healthcare facility if you have any condition. I know some people might be thinking, oh, the first case I had, the first condition I had, maybe I did not really treat it that well. That's why I'm getting it again. But some recurrent infections do really gives a red flag when it comes to HIV. Something like gonorrhea, the syphilis, the chlamydia, and the trichomonasis. Sweetheart, I know I'm jargoning you with these big words, but don't worry. Yes, and stand with this because, sweetheart, guys, there are lots of cases coming through the facility with such condition, and at the end of the day, they are HIV positive. We don't want to stigmatize them. That is why we are making you aware of it. So recurrent vaginal yeast infection is also a red flag when it comes to HIV. And there's also the menstrual cycle, irregular menstrual cycle. There's the pelvic inflammatory disease. We have the human papilloma virus. So HIV is transmitted through sexual activity. Like, that one everyone knows. If you don't know, then I'm telling you. Sharing of needles, affected pregnant woman to baby, like, they are also prone, and also through blood transfusion. The fun part about it is it's not spread through kissing, through hugging, through shaking of hands, like sharing of towel, of toiletries, sharing food, insects or insect bites or mosquito. No. It's not transmitted through those means. Like, you can hug an HIV client, you can kiss an HIV client, so far as there's not any break in the lining of your skin, like no break, that is, you are safe, guys. Sweethearts, just use a new condom anytime you want to jiggy. Like, if you want to do the action, just use a new condom. That's the best way to help prevent the spread of HIV, guys. Don't share needles, and make sure to take your PrEP, like take your medications. If you're already living with HIV, just take your medications as it's prescribed. Don't do otherwise. Like, so consider prophylaxis if you have been exposed through any of those means that is transmitted. Like, just make sure to take prophylaxis to avoid complications. So if you're pregnant and you are HIV positive, guys, please seek medical attention on time, like right away, to prevent you spreading this infection to your babies. So HIV just don't come as an immune system problem, but it also damages quite a lot of organs. When we talk of the kidneys, the liver, lifelong condition is threatening, but when you seek medical advice on time, when you seek help, when you take your prophylaxis or your antiretroviral drugs on time, baby, we are yet to roll. There's no problem at all. The significant weight loss when it comes to HIV, like, that is why you need to seek medical advice on time. I know a lot of people that come into the facilities that walk around, they are HIV positive, but because they take care of themselves, sweetheart, just visit any health provider and seek medical help. To the extent of having neurological problems, like you get confused, you are depressed, they can't even walk sometimes. So just imagine yourself in that state. You'll be very devastated. I don't want you to get to that stage, and if you're already in that stage, just seek any medical personnel to help you out. It's free everywhere. You need to go to the health provider to take care of yourself. Thank you so much for hearing me out. I know you've heard something, you've seen some signs. Please, early detection really saves lives. I love you all. Thank you.